Ladies and gentlemen, salute you. This is Gregor Boyajian talking to you from his lab, my lab, located in the Armenian neighborhood in Amman, Shafiya mountain, Amman Jordan, the Hashemite kingdom of Jordan. I am a physicist. The knowledge of the science, the knowledge and the science of the mechanic and the electric and the geology, the nature. And this episode is 41. This episode will be in English, totally in English. And I am sending this message, or this in general, to the people, and especially to the people whom I work with in Los Angeles, in Pasadena. Of course, I will tell you the names where I was. When I was homeless. I became homeless when I was in Los Angeles. Now, first of all, as I told you, I am an artist in general, a painter. I have international copyright through Britain and through United States and through Jordan. And I did learn the medicine of yoga. I'm a sportive guy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what I like to tell you, important notes, that when I was a child and I was learning in the basic elementary school by the nuns, the Armenians, the children or another persons, they always terrify me and said to me something is not normal. For instance, they said to me, it's forbidden and prohibited to an Armenian to have good education. When he finished the 6th elementary or the 2nd preparatory, he must leave and go and work in a craft. If any Armenian have a good education, the British government kill us. The British people or the British government hate the Armenians. Always they say to us this. Why? I don't understand why. Really, the British government or the people, they hate the Armenians? About that. And besides, many people wonder that why there isn't in this country the human rights office about that. This means that there is no justice. But who make the justice always? When the people don't respect each other and they make slaves to each other, the nature make the justice. I explain what does mean the nature. The nature make, for instance, in the past, many countries like Bombay been erupted and it's happened volcano and been destroyed because there was too much slaves and no justice. And many countries happened like this. Happened volcano or tycoon or above or it's happened for instance too much water. So the nature of strike, as the people strike the people about that. So I went and here I am telling you, when I became young, I was thinking to be a pilot, but because I have no money enough, I did try to work a steward, you see, to be a steward in the airlines. But those families who work against me, they interfere whatever I make. They have their people, and wherever I go, or they make phone, or somebody come and tell them, don't help this guy, don't help him. When I was young, of course I am old now, I'm over 60 years old, my shape is no good, but when I was young, look at me, you see, this is me. I was attractive and sportive, and my height was 181 centimeters. My height was 181 centimeters. And since I am a boy, I practice the sportive. I am sportive. For instance, here I show to you the pictures on the following, ladies and gentlemen. On the following, I show to you the pictures. For instance, here I was 15 years old. You see? "15 years old I was here. And now, here I was 16 years old. I was 16 years old here. And here I was 17 years old. You see? 17 years old I was here. And here, as I show to you, 20 years old. You see, I was 20 years old here. And then here I was about 30 years old, you see. With mustache I am here. This is me. And here is the same age, you see. The same age. And this is the same age. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the same age. About 30 years old. And the mistake which I have done, that my muscles grow up within weeks. The mistake which I have done, that I don't concentrate. I am supposed not to go to Italy, not to go to United States. I must continue in that age. Within 4 months, another 4 months, my muscles will be much giant and bigger than the muscles of Arnold. It's possible that my arm, you see this arm, make it 62 centimeters. Here my arm was 48 centimeters. Then it's been 52 centimeters. But I have no picture when it's been 52. Within 6 months, about in that age, I must show to the people that I have strong muscles, and I was ready to be the champion in the javelin and the disc, you know, the disc, the dish, and the ball. In that age, when I was young, I used to play with a ball. The weight of the ball is 90 kilo. And it's possible that I reach to play with a ball 120 kilo. Play with a ball, imagine. It was so strong. But I don't concentrate. I don't think that there was international sportive committee. I wasn't know that. And I concentrate on the art, you see. And as you see, I did create this book. I am the author of this book. This book includes events and stories, real stories, events, historical events, and natural paints from the nature of the world, and many pictures of my paint, and my curriculum vitae. in Arabic and in English. It's written here. So, ladies and gentlemen, beside, when I went to Los Angeles, I did participate in the marathon. You see, here's the, and I took certificate here. In color, this is, you see? This is the certificate, they gave it to me after I participate in the marathon completely. Of course, I don't prepare myself good to bring a good result in this marathon. I did run only about 2 months. I did. But I'm a human who have good knowledge about the fitness, and I am a fitness trainer. I did learn the medicine of yoga and the human anatomy, and since long time ago I practice the sportive life, ladies and gentlemen. So, and now, ladies and gentlemen, what I like to tell you, and here I show to you one of my paints, you see. This is the king of Jordan, and on his shoulder there is the falcon. This is a proverb, Arab proverb, say, اللي ما يعرف الصقر يشويه. Whoever don't know the falcon have, the people keep the falcon to hunt for them. They know. So whoever don't know the falcon, he burn the falcon. But it is not possible to burn the falcon. Whoever ignorant, he burn the falcon. The falcon have a very good benefit for the human being. The falcon eat many snakes in the year. So, ladies and gentlemen, I went to United States and I've been surprised. I wanted to know what there is in the United States. I saw gardens, parks. Inside the parks there is the facilities of sporting tools like gymnasium, like that. 2 bars, you step on it and make exercise, and there is the bar, you hang and make. Lot, I wasn't expect that there is like this, and I been surprised when I see the most of the people in USA are sportive. Even the homeless they are sportive. In spite of their homeless, they practice the sport. And always I used to go to the beach, Santa Monica Beach. But what's happened there, that because of the persecution chasing me against me, I became homeless. And here I give you example and proof that I was a homeless for 1 year. In the downtown LA means Los Angeles. Downtown LA, there is that Wingard Center. In Wingard Center, there is those 2 sections. The first section, together the people sleep in every room because they are homeless. Maybe I don't know how many days they give you opportunity to the homeless to sleep there, but whoever sleep there, he must get up early at 5 o'clock and go out. The other section of the Wingard Center is to the people who began to work. When I began to work, they gave me a room until I step on my feet, until I get the first and the second salary. Then I have ability to rent a apartment. This what's happened. And when I began to work in the Metropolitan Auto Center, I did work. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I work in the Metropolitan Auto Center, and here is the personal card. I make a personal card for me. You see, look. You see, this is my personal card. Delivery. I used to take the parts from the dealer where I work, which belong to the General Motors, and take to another dealer. Sometimes I took and bring parts to Orange County. Like that. You see, ladies and gentlemen. And in this Metropolitan, there was a good dispatch. His name is Jeffrey Bevington. So I like to send to Jeffrey Bevington this message. Jeffrey Bennington, I hope somebody tell you. You see, I told you I manufacture, I'm inventor, but nobody helped me. And here's the picture, you see. I did manufacture this Mercedes. As you see, I'm sitting in the Mercedes. I exchanged, as you see, I am older now, and my hair is white, you see. I did manufacture this Mercedes, this trailer alone, you see. Jeffrey Bennington. I don't know if you are still working in that Metropolitan Auto Center, which is South La Brea, 400 South La Brea, on La Brea Boulevard or La Brea Street, Los Angeles. And Metropolitan Auto Center. Here I told you, ladies and gentlemen, and I showed to you these pictures now about me. I sent this picture before I tell you where. I told you that I was homeless in the Wingate Center, and I took room and I stayed there for one month until I take the salary. Then I rent a house, apartment, and I on Sunset and Edgemont. I did a house in that area. And the intersection is Sunset and Edgemont there. And before I found this job, I was homeless in the Union Station in Pasadena, Colorado and Raymond. There in that area there is the Union Station for the homeless. I stayed there 2 months. And then there is the Hill House on Colorado and Hill, I think, intersection, Hill House. The manager, his name is Manny. And I stayed there, I think, either 1 month or 2 months, I don't know. And in that area there is the WorkNet service on Colorado Boulevard. And in that WorkNet service, I took a course how to find job. You see, how to find job. And in that WorkNet service, there was good ladies, teachers who teach us. The first, her name is Oneli Lindberg. Lindberg family is famous because the first pilot who crossed the Atlantic Ocean in the past, his name is Charlie Lindberg. And there was another, the director, her name is Debbie Angel. And there was another lady married, Madame Deborah. Madame Deborah asked, and he talked to many Armenian church and the Armenian Relief Center. There is the Armenian Relief Center in Los Angeles on Santa Monica Boulevard. Me, myself, I went there asking them help. But the people who are chasing me, persecuting me, somebody entered to the directory in that center and told them, do not help me. So this is why I write a report. I went to the federal building of the FBI, and I write a report. It's happened, I told you, in the past. So this is what's happened. And when I was in Los Angeles, I did, as in the past, I wanted to be a steward here. They don't give me an opportunity. Either in Los Angeles, I wasn't know that there is the international airlines to work there. Nobody told me. I did try to work, but nobody, and they interfere. They don't want me to work on the airlines. I was young, attractive, and I know 8 languages. This is good for me. But the families are still chasing me. They don't want me to reach to, and those families, because they are jealous of me, and they couldn't make me slave for them. They make propaganda that I'm homosexual. I'm not homosexual. They make this against me to destroy me. And when I was in the worknet service, I did ask the hand of that teacher, beautiful. Her name is Oneli. I told her name is Oneli Lindberg. I said to her, I have great appetite to marry you. What you say? She said to me that she have already a fiance. Then I asked the hand of the directory. Her name is Debbie Angel. Either she said she have her fiance. So they astonished that how come that I came from outside and I am homeless and I have that faith to marry one of those women, attractive. Me too, I was attractive, but now I'm old. So either when I was I work in the Metropolitan Auto Center. Either I saw women to marry them, but it's not happened. And many people still chasing me, persecuting me. They don't want. And as you see, the nature is stronger than those who are dominating on USA and dominating on Russia and Europe, those families who are dominating here in the Arab country. Those who chasing me, persecuting me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what I like to tell you that I did my best, but it is not my fault. It's happened earthquake. It's happened earthquake in Los Angeles, and it struck me down. This is why nobody look at me. I became sick. My hinges, you know what that means, hinges? It's about it. Hinge, they say, became very, very painful. So I have no choice. I return back to here, and I say I heal myself because I did learn the medicine. In general, either I go and consult the doctors here, the doctors of the government. They help me. One of the great doctors who advised me, his name Muhammad Hilal, and another doctor, his name is Ali Sahwel, who gave me good advisement to recover my health. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 41. I told you, and still I'm working. There is no time too much. I can record only 15 minutes. Now, the second time, I will talk more about what's happened with me in Los Angeles. Okay, thank you.